Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome, Taurus, to Channel Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your death card reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. Don't be alarmed, it's not literal death. Take what resonates, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check other placements and the readings that go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. Whew. This is, you're transforming trauma into wealth was the major overall energy before I get into explaining this death card reading. So there was a lot of that. I felt like there was some rock solid self-worth happening here. I'll get into the notes a little bit more in a second, but we're going to look at we're going to use the symbol as I do so. Take that deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so, okay? If you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so very much for sharing, subscribing, commenting. It means so much to me. See the channel growing. I cannot express that enough. So thank you. All right, Taurus, let's get started. Peace, love, health, and wealth. All right, so we're going to break down the death card spread. As we're in Scorpio season, the sign of, that represents the death card is about rebirth and transformation, not literal death, so don't be alarmed. We're all kind of going, I feel like collectively going through a period of transformation, and as we're in Scorpio season, I thought, what a beautiful time to do this reading. So each card has a specific placement. 8 of them are going to be tarot, and then the next will be oracle cards. We'll break that down in a second, okay? So, there's that natural ability, I feel like, to be grounded right now, also for you right now at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. Take what resonates, like I said, the universe, what does not. So the first card out, Taurus, is going to represent the past lessons, what you could be carrying into this next cycle. This is a timeless reading as well, so whenever you're directed to it is absolutely the right time for you. So we're going to take a look at the past lessons of what Taurus is carrying into the next cycle here. I'm going to lay all cards out on deck and then we will uncover them together, okay? Right, next card is your future path, what the new cycle is kind of inviting you towards as well. The new cycle is inviting Taurus towards. What new cycle? Then our next one is going to be the shadow. What is kind of hidden, within you that needs some awareness? It's the shadow side. Everybody has it. It's the shadow side. All right, we're going to take a look at the ancestral guidance. This is a message from Spirit for Taurus. A message from Spirit for Taurus. Then we have the present moment, Taurus, where you stand now. Present moment for Taurus, where they stand now. Okay, what you need to release is next, sort of what no longer serves you. What they need to release, what no longer serves you. Next is what you don't see coming, clarity. What does Taurus not see coming? What does Taurus not see coming? Okay, and last is the best course, your best foot forward. Bottom of the deck, you do have the High Priestess. So suggesting that you need to follow your own intuition about something here, as well as that Hermit and that Nine of Swords. So a lot of, could be upcoming energy. Like I said, transformation is never easy. It's ugly. It brings up, a lot of painful parts of ourselves. But when we get through it, it brings out liberation at the same time. We're going to use the Earth and Bone Oracle. We're going to check out the next 4 cards from them. So they will represent 9, 10, 11, and 20 in this one. Because the spread is 13 cards for the death card. Okay, 4 cards for Taurus regarding transformation. And this deck is designed for rebirth and transformation. So it's quite big. Can I get 4 cards for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and the ascent of Taurus. 4 cards for Taurus, please. Okay, got 1. Can I get 3 more cards for Taurus, please? Another 1. 2 more cards for Taurus, please. Okay. Oh, you got 5 there, Taurus. Alright, so, and we will take 1 from the White Light Oracle Healing, which will read that passage from the book at the end. It's meant to be quite powerful and transformative, so let me know what you guys think of that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and my cards want to blow out everywhere. Taurus. Rebirth and transformation for Taurus. Alright, so number 5. Alright, Taurus, let's get into this. What is the past lesson here? Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune karma, karma, couldn't even get it out. Card coming out for you, the past cycles that you could be taking with you. This is number 10, endings and new beginnings, and it is karma, fate, and destiny. So this is a fated transformation. Like I said, this is you're transforming like trauma into some sort of huge wealth. This is a big moment for you. You're shedding the past, you're claiming your worth right now, and this is exactly destined and fated. So whatever you went through in this past 6 months to a year, you know, the painful lesson that was there, you're taking it for what it was, and you're ready to move on. I feel like that's quite powerful for you as well. The future path for you looks bountiful. I like this. So the next part of your blessings is full of prosperity with the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about prosperity and abundance coming in for you. You know, rising from the hardships, you know, of this transformation as you finally shed those final parts of this that were likely quite ugly for you for some time. We're going to take a look at the shadow card here. Ooh, is the 3 of Pentacles. What lies hidden within you that, okay, I feel like this is a sense of collaboration, working as a team. Part of you, you know, are doing it, want to do it, but part of you always feels like this is what's lying within you is that, you know, detestment, that resentment of working as collaboration, because I don't feel like there's a whole lot of trust in everything that you do. You're always thinking that someone is being sneaky or you know, getting one over on you and your good nature, right? So stay grounded in your, you know, that is your greatest trait. And I feel like even in the sense of adversity and even as things come at you, that ability to have that stone cold ability to just be grounded and take things as they come is one of your greatest traits, okay? So don't ever let that go. Ancestral guidance coming in. 3 Swords, this is around heartbreak here. Grief, this is, you know, letting something go. This is, you know, the broken heart and the sadness that comes from it. And absolutely, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, that as we leave transformation, what no longer serves, your ancestral guidance is to look at the heartbreak, look at the how it, you know, what you know, brought to the table, good, bad, ugly, and indifferent, and what, you know, the other person did as well. And taking a look at that on equal scale, you know, from that transparent sense of eyes, right? And, you know, being honest with yourself in what you could have did better, you know, worse, or, you know, how your heart truly feels, getting to that authentic self, right? And that's what guidance is for you, to process this heartbreak and loss so that it can no longer, you know, weigh you down in that way. That 5 of Pentacles is the present moment here, where you stand. I feel like there's a poverty mindset, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, financially things could be a little bit sticky for you right now, Taurus, and, you know, for many people they are, and turbulent, and it's got you, you know, at your wit's end. You're putting in the hard work and you're not seeing, you know, you're more going, you know, out than coming in, and it can be a really, you know, hard time for many people. So just stay the course is my advice right now. Don't get defeated and don't give up before, you know, you won the game here. Now, what you need, number 6, is what to release what no longer serves you. And you have the 5 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is grief and despair and sadness. You need to release the sadness that you're carrying around, process it, or, you know, to let it go. You need to feel it to heal it. Burying it down is not necessarily the best way to go. It may keep you going forward in the short term, but if it's all you think about, you know, before you close your eyes at night, or when you wake up in the morning or many thoughts in the day, you need to work through this process for yourself and understand, you know, what your heart really wants and follow your heart accordingly, okay? What you don't see coming, look at that, the King of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a passionate, prosperous leader. This could be opportunity coming in from maybe a fire sign, but this is just somebody that has, you know, a passion, opportunity for you. And I feel like that's what you don't see coming is this, you know, opportunity, this clarity in either a job, person, place, or thing. And all of a sudden, it's just going to give you this crystal, you know, idea of what you need to go forward. We have the Emperor coming out is your best foot forward, Aries energy. I would say taking the lead and control of your own situation is going to be powerful. You know, you're a natural born leader, and as you kind of rise and figure out where you're going in the next, you know, maybe week to, you know, even 30 days, you're going to start to understand what you're leaving behind and the best part of this transformation. And as long as you just follow your intuition, you know, you got to feel it to heal it, but I'm not saying it's going to be the most glorious time, but as you finally work through these processes and stop trying to fill the voids with, you know, either working more or, you know, filling the bed with a partner that is necessarily, you know, just to fill the, you know, the bond of a broken heart, right? And we've all been there, but I feel like there's a part of you that needs to, you know, stop, take a look at what the void is that you're trying to fill, and then sort of heal it, feel it, okay? For you, we did get 5 of these Earth and Bone card out here for you. 37, Shadow, wholeness, integration, and repressed emotions. Exactly what I was saying, those emotions that you've got buried down so darn deep, and that you could be, you know, we've all been there using, you know, vices in order to kind of stifle the pain for a while. I feel like there's a process for you that's happening as you realize that that's not the best way to go about it, and these repressed emotions come at the end of the day, no matter how many vices or what you do to smother them down. So the Owl, 36, coming out, wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment. There's some, like I said, crystal clarity coming in for you. Pay attention to symbols, animals as well, but this is some sort of information, clarity that you didn't see before, and there could come in accountability, ownership, whatever it is. You're taking a look at, you know, this, and this is that rock solid self-worth that you're claiming here, and you're really shedding the past to claim your worth in the future. 26, the key, inner calling, clarity and intentions. Like I said, you're getting that clarity, and it's coming from that inner voice that you've been kind of stifling for some time, or not wanting to pay attention to try and just bury the feelings of. That's coming in, you know, you're starting to understand those repressed emotions are coming at the end of the day no matter what. So it's time to bring them up and address them for what they are. Stoicism, 19, peacefulness, receptiveness, and manifestation. That's right, after you kind of work through all the nitty-gritty and the grind and get through the past and the painfulness that it brought, that's when your self-worth comes, and that's when your manifestation and your intentions start to happen, and all of a sudden the energy around you just shifts and changes, and people are going to want to shift and be drawn to you in a rack this way, because your energy is shifting, right? You also got 39, Portal, originality, idealism, and progression. You are definitely moving forward in this path of transformation, good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. And, you know, you've definitely been down the hard road in the last, you know, 6 months to a year or more, and you felt this, you know, energy of being, you know, sense out of self. You're getting self back, and you're understanding self in a whole different way. It's beautiful. You got number 5, Queen of Nagas. We will read the short passage for you from the book here. Okay. A sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. Be open only to those most authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, and soul will be a particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. Absolutely. So once you get into your authentic drive, the universe is going to back that up. It is your time. You're really transforming, you know, trauma into wealth and abundance. This is shedding the past and claiming your worth in a whole new way, Taurus. Until next time, namaste.